Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, we have to talk about 2022 Build a Business. You should have already done that, but if you haven't, now it's more important than ever to have profits coming in without relying on others and build your credit, whether it's personal or business. We're going to talk about that tonight as well. And build your financial future. It's all on tap here in SSN University and the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. And welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank you once again for being here this evening on the Wednesday night live stream. And in case you are new here, well, on Wednesday nights, members of the channel are the only ones that can be in the chat room. So if you have questions and you can't get to the chat room, that will be the reason why. Members have icons next to their name, not subscribers, but members are the only ones that can be here. And please, smash the like button. I remember 2 minutes in for the first time probably, but please smash the like button so the YouTube guys know that we have people in the house. And also, while I remember, let me know if anybody received a YouTube notification during this live stream, and let me know if you saw the trailer before the live stream. Those two items. And I'm not referring to when you get an email from YouTube. I'm referring to on the YouTube app. When you're on the YouTube channel, did it pop up saying, hey, there's a video or live stream that came out? In fact, I did release the SSN Lifestyle stock portfolio also earlier, about 30 minutes before this live stream. So once again, thank you everybody for being here. And first things are first. I don't know how I want to start tonight, but since I started talking about business, there are business opportunities, and the trailer had to do with SSN Lifestyle. So I guess I should start with that first because it's actually an opportunity, ground floor opportunity. Somebody can go to the website. There's a link down below in the description. And since I have it on tap and we're talking about business and starting your own business, why not talk about this as well? Because coming out this month, later this month, we are going to be talking about business opportunity. There's one or two that are going to come up this month. Yes, I know it's Christmas. Yes, I know. But nonetheless, if you're a Founders Club member, you're going to have first dibs. Every other membership, you can still get in on this, and it'll be released on the SSN Lifestyle YouTube channel shortly, so everybody will know who are members of the channel. And what we mean by business opportunities is just that. There may be, hold on, I have a little message that just popped up that there's a problem with one of the streams. But anyhow, because we stream to several different platforms. So one of the platforms it says is having issues. But nonetheless, SSN Lifestyle, there is a Founders Club membership, but there are other memberships as well. I've been promoting that because there's only 15 spots that can ever be in the Founders Club. So once a person secures that, they are now open to different type of opportunities, such as the Ring of Fire. So the Ring of Fire means you can actually join in on some other business equity plays, maybe profits that are coming in. It's up to you. There's going to be several that we're going to have in the next, in fact, this month, I'm going to present maybe one or even two, because it takes time where people will send in what they need to send in if they want to get in on it. and there's going to be lots of other good things. Now, we're going to move to what you need first. So a lot of you want to start a business, right? And that's what I'm going to start with first, because make sure you have your pen, pads, papers ready, because a lot of people sit here in this economy and say, hey, you know what? It's costing me 50% more to put food on the table. We can't keep this up. I'm not getting a raise, so therefore I have to get extra streams of income. You do not have to get an LLC. Hear me again. You do not have to get an LLC to start a business, because you can get an EIN number as a sole proprietor. I know what a lot of you are going to say. You're going to say, hey, Eric, I might need a loan. I might need credit. I might need funding. I might need something down the road that can help me out. That is fine. But let me put something in your ear to begin with. When you start a business, you don't want to outspend what you're going to be bringing in. So here's the downfall with most businesses, right? You start a business, you start getting your LLC, which in some states vary from $75 up to $400. Then the next thing you know, you say, hey, I'm going to get me some business cards or print me up all kind of things, spend some money on whatever items you need. You're already negative in the hole, haven't sold one item. So that means you already have a situation with profit and loss. So a lot of people start with the sole proprietorship, which up until recently, that might have been a long road to do in order to stair step your way into profits. But now, even being an Uber driver, gig economy, you now can be sole proprietors because you can get an EIN number. Now, obviously, when we start talking about making money, you want to have an LLC. You want your LLC to be set up the right way, where not using your residential, but you can use your residential address. There's nothing wrong with it. But again, you lose your privacy if your business is your residential address. Just keep that in mind. It sometimes is worth paying, and you guys know where I'm going with this. That means Opus Virtual Office. I have a link down below for Opus Virtual Office, and that means the address is a business location, business address. They answer your phone as your business. The fax number is your business. Everything is business. So therefore, it's separated from your personal life and a business entity, which is a business entity, which is separate. You want to keep your personal and business life separate if possible. Not if, it's mandatory. All right, keep it mandatory, because we live in the litigious United States of America. So let me see who's in the house tonight. We have Laverne Penix in the house with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, team. Good evening, all. Good evening to you, too. Thank you so much for being here on the Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only chat with the icon. These are the only people that can be in the chat room tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody else, you can just watch, or after the live stream, you can always comment down below and we'll answer questions there. You never know what's going to happen. All right, so let's start it off. What did I talk about? Opus Virtual Office. So let me get to that real quick. Get this on the screen for you. And therefore, you're already set up. You can do $99 a month. Remember, it's a tax write-off. I know I've went over this before for SSN Nation members, but a lot of people still do not know that $99 a month is a tax write-off for your business. So this is one of the first things that you can do, is to be what you should be, a business. And your business can run out of your house. You can use your personal address, save the $99 a month. This is true. But it goes a long way where there's a live receptionist. They answer your phone in your company name. Goes a long way where it's a corporate mailing address. Company phone number they give you as well. Company fax number. The voicemail that they'll say, answer the phone, your company, LLC. He's not here. She's not here right now. I'll transfer you the call. It can either go to your number that you designate, or it can go to voicemail. And again, that changes into an email that they send to you. All right. Business credit building, as well as it's going to be reported to your credit report, your business credit report. So keep that in mind. Those are very powerful things. Now, I'm going to get into something else that you're going to need. So you can actually sign up with Opus Virtual Office. The link is down below. Don't forget to use the promo code so you get the setup fee is removed. You won't have a setup fee if you use the promo code. So what I'm going to do now is the EIN number. Most people think they have to pay somebody for some reason to do an EIN number. Well, in fact, let me do this because I don't have this link down below in the description. So I'm going to put it in the chat room. So everybody here in the chat room, here's where you go to the EIN with the IRS. This is how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is not rocket science. People are not smarter than you think. It's when you don't go looking for something that you were willing to pay for something that you can do for free. Yeah, it might take you 10 minutes, might have to learn a little bit, but why not? So I put the link down below. You go to irs.gov and you can put in EIN in the search bar, and it's all electronic. It's that simple. All right. So they have hours now, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can actually, in fact, this might be one time that I can actually still apply, because if it's after 10, an error will come up. But here you go. This is how simple it is. All right. Do I need an EIN? Okay. Begin application. This is very, very easy. All right. Then notice sole proprietorship. Here's the deal. If you have partners, and that means a whole nother thing, corporations could be an S Corp, personal service, real estate trust, LLC, a lot of people are familiar with. Notice trust. This is going to come into play. Trust is also under an EIN, which a lot of people do not understand. All right. And then, of course, there's an estate that will have an EIN. So there's different reasons you can have an EIN. But I just wanted to point out, a lot of people do not know that you can be a sole proprietor and get an EIN, which you can. All right. And the reason why I'm going to keep bringing, I'll even click on this, and then we won't go any further because there's going to be a screen that's going to come up. Sole proprietor again, could be household employee. Then what it is, sole proprietor is a business owned by one individual, can be self-employed individual or an independent contractor. And again, all business income and expenses are reported on the individual's federal income tax return. Sole proprietor may or may not have employees. So you see, it almost operates like an LLC, except there's one little problem. Limited liability company is an LLC. All right, just keep that in mind. Sole proprietorship, now you have limited or no protections in case of lawsuits, things like that. Just keep that in mind. And that's why a lot of people do the LLCs. Here, start a business, simple, or banking purposes. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to need that. And then after this, you got to put in your name, address, and social security number is tied to it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's how you start it off. So that's how simple you get your EIN number. That's it. All right. You're practically halfway home, other than if you want to get an LLC or a corporate or C Corp, anything like that, a trust or whatever, you're going to have to file those appropriate papers with your state that you're in. All right. So I can't get into that. All states are different. Easiest states are sunbiz.org, which is Florida, is one of the easiest states because you can file online like right now. So that's pretty simple. You can pay online and you'll actually have your name, and you want to check and make sure nobody else has your name. It's that simple. All right. Let me see who else is in the house tonight. We have a bunch in the house. The members are here. Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only chat. And he has his tagline, "Hi all, let's do this." That's what we're going to do tonight, Victor Marrero. Thank you so much. And he has the icon next to his name. Silverman Fox is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only chat with the icon. I just punched in, Professor Sir. Thank you so much. That's right. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's free here. In fact, it's a no guru zone, just so you know. Just because I'm telling you all this in SSNU, this is the no guru zone. I'm not going to tell you to buy a course. We're not talking about buying a webinar, seminar, CDs, pictures, postcards, nothing. If you have questions and then you're not a member, you're going to have to leave a comment down below after the video. All other members who have the icons, they can ask questions tonight. And then on Friday night, please join us, 9-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when it's open to everybody. Tiffany Young is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. She has the icon next to her name. Thank you so much for being here. And she says her tagline, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you too, Tiffany Young. Thank you so much for being here. Curtis Davis is in the house. Mr. Financial, he's here. Thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the icon. And he says, good evening, SSN family, making money. That's what we're trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Set yourself up for success. Good evening to you too, Curtis Davis. Andy Ortiz is in the house. He has the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here on the Wednesday night live stream. Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, yo, I'm glad you're in the house. Thank you again for being here in the SSN Nation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the IRS in case you missed it. And here's the real professor in the house. Professor Auntie Val is here. Thank you so much for being here on the Wednesday night live stream with members only chat. And she has the icon next to her name. Good evening, fam. Good evening to you. And she has the heart going. She has the strength of the man. The woman has the strength to do what they need to do. All right, Vanessa Comagate's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the icon. Hey, boss and SSN family, get the businesses, y'all. That's right, those streams of income. And notice she puts an S at the end. Businesses. That's what we need to do here, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you're going to start. All right. Hey, ladies, Tiffany and Professor Val. So you don't need a TIN number to establish an LLC here in Florida. No, not if you don't want to, unless you want to use your TIN number. But most of the time, you just need to use your SSN. Did I hear that right? There's no tax benefits for an LLC as far as I know. There we go, Victor Marrero. There's no, I don't know if you would call it benefits, because as an LLC, unless you're talking about down the line. Okay, so there's a couple of things that come up with an LLC. All right, let's just get to the elephant in the room that nobody talks about. Victor Marrero says there's no tax benefits. The reason why he says this is because it's a pass-through entity. So let me explain to you. Sole proprietorship, LLC, they operate the same way. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, we make $50,000 a year after our expenses. That's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because you're going to owe 15.3% self-employment tax. That's right. So you know, when everybody works for their W-2 and you get paid, and you pay 24%, 28%, 22%, whatever the case may be in taxes, well, that's because that FICA is coming out of your paycheck on your W-2. Well, guess what? As a self-employed person, no FICA is coming out. So they said 15.3 contributes to the FICA, plus other taxes will be due. So the 15.3 is just based on your profit. You still are going to owe more because you owe taxes based on how much you made. Also, keep that in mind. So that's what he means about no tax benefits. And that's why there's a video on the channel about changing to an S Corp. And why do you change to an S Corp? Victor Marrero already knows. Because when you have an S Corp, we can now redirect what our profits are. In other words, I could say $50,000, but I could also say I W-2'd myself 20 grand, and I had 30 grand of distributions, owner distribution, as an S Corp. So I'm going to pay 20 grand at 15.3. That's a lot better than 50 grand at 15.3. Do the numbers. That's roughly 3 grand versus 5 times 7,500, somewhere like that. Huge differences, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the only way you're going to get that tax benefit that you need. LLCs, you do get to write off, like the Opus Virtual Office, you can write that off. That is true. But your profits passes through. That's very dangerous tax situation. All right. What's good, sis? So he has a very good point on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here's what we do next. So a lot of you might say, hey, Eric, I need some, once I go to business. Now, remember, you're going to have to be in business. And then what are you going to do? A lot of people aren't accountants, right? You guys have heard me talk about Divvy. So you got to go get Divvy.com. It's down below. In fact, I don't even have this up. So what I'm going to do is, let me go to Divvy. Divvy is like a expense software company. You guys have heard me talk about this before. Now, here's the beauty of Get Divvy. So a lot of you can set up your account. So now you're sitting there going, okay, I don't know anything about accounting. And I'm going to show this on the screen. You don't know anything about accounting, but here we go. And I see they have a promo. Demo to win during the 12 days of Divvy. Okay, that's cute. Now, there's a link down below in the description if you want to sign up with Divvy. I suggest you do. But before you sign up with Divvy, you do need a business bank account. That would be helpful. All right. It would also be helpful if you were in business. But nonetheless, you can always sign up with Divvy. And notice there's a card here, which is beautiful. The card works a couple of ways. One way is it actually takes the money out of your account. So you can use your Divvy debit card with the Visa logo, pay your business bills, and the software logs it in for your business accounting. That's the beautiful thing. And you can link it to other accounting softwares. It's pretty cool. Now, let's start with the first thing, though. Notice right here, business credit, ladies and gentlemen. You can get lines of credit, but a new company, if you don't have about $10,000 per month rolling through your account, the odds are you will not qualify for a line of credit attached to your account. All right. But as soon as you get to that revenue number, not profit, revenue number, then you can start getting and using your line of credit with Divvy. That's the beautiful thing. That's why I say Divvy. And it's free, no cost, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You heard me. Zero cost. Now, they have something else here. Credit Builder for your business. Build your business credit, no credit line required. That is something that's pretty cool. And if you're a sole proprietor, they also will take you here at Divvy. Isn't that beautiful? So now you have an easy way to get in. And some of you might already be saying, hey, Eric, first of all, I don't have a business checking account. I understand that. Well, it's pretty simple. You just go to bluevine.com. That's it. All right. And this is your homework. So bring your pen, pads, and papers, ladies and gentlemen. See, grow into an unsecured credit line when you use the credit builder. This is another opportunity to help you out. And again, credit builder represents you don't need business credit. You don't need actual personal credit. It's going to be based on what you are doing with your business under that EIN number. This is very, very powerful. There's a link down below in the description. Now, some of you might be saying, all right, Eric, let's go to the next route. This is it, Bluevine. They're back. They changed to a coastal community bank, so they weren't accepting new people. They are back. This is an online bank. Pretty much everybody gets approved for their business checking. The beauty of this Bluevine is not only are you approved, not only can you get a line of credit, but the main thing, almost 99.9% of everybody is approved. That's the thing. Then, as you start doing your business, you can get a line of credit at Bluevine. Once again, once you start having about $8,000, $10,000 per month rolling through your business bank account, you will now be subject to lines of credit. There goes another option for you for a startup. This is not bad, but you have to be in business. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. It's better to get a corp if you're making over 50K. Vanessa Comagate is exactly right. Get it into an S corp if you're making over 50K. I totally agree 150%. That is what you should do. In fact, I say at this day and age, you might even want to start at 40. If your business makes like 40K, then you have to start doing something as such as an S corp. Upgrading to a C corp is going to require something a little bit more with accounting and things like that. But nonetheless, do not pay taxes. You don't want to pay $7,500, $8,000 a year in taxes on just that. You'll end up paying $10,000 or more on 50K. It's crazy. All right. Vanessa Comagate, Auntie Val. Hello, ladies. Okay, all the love in the house. Good evening, Tiffany. Exactly. There we go. I plan to establish an LLC for my Margaritaville property for asset protection, then add it to a trust. Exactly. For the Punta Cana property, don't think I can roll that under the same trust. Have to check. I don't think so either. That is a Johan Confidante question because I asked him that when I was with him in the DR. And I think they're separate. He said that, well, I'll put it to you this way. I don't know if it's separate. He said we can work on that, but he advised not to do that in the DR because remember, in the DR, when we're buying the properties, we have comforteur. We don't have to pay taxes. The way it's set up in the DR, a business has to pay taxes. And when you set up a trust or a business, it's considered a business. So therefore, you would have to pay taxes on your property. The comforteur won't, it doesn't cross over to business. So even though it's 3% or whatever it is, that's still taxes that now we don't have to pay for 15 years. We have no tax. So as soon as you put a trust on the property, if it's within that 15 years, you're going to pay tax. So that's one of the things I was talking with him about too. Diesel Mike's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon. He has his tagline in tow. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Good evening to you too, Diesel Mike. Thank you. And any member of the channel with the icon, you can join me on the live streams. If you ever want to talk about anything, you can always join me in the live stream. Under the community tab is always the link to join in on the live streams on any one of them. It doesn't have to be Wednesday night. It could be Friday. It could be Monday. It could be any other special pop-up one that we might have, even though we only had one pop-up ever, and that was with Hector DAO Prometheus. All right. So let's keep moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. There's some links all down below in the description. I just have now just started. This is SSNU tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Start a business 2022. Get it rolling right now while you can before you want to blossom out. Why not? Okay, get it all together. Remember, you have like a $5,000 tax write-off for starting a new business on your tax return next year. So make sure you just say, hey, I'm going to start January 1st. Pretty simple, right? All right, make it easy on yourself. All righty, let's see what else. We're going to go to, let's see here. Nope. I can't go there yet. All right. So here's something that we've talked about before. A lot of people have heard about before, but we have new people here in the house watching. So I'm going to go to Capital on Tap. All right. This is for new business as well. Capital on Tap business credit card. All right. So I'm going to take this off. So here we are. Apply in 2 minutes. Get a response within 48 hours. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, what's the requirements? Let's go check it out, shall we? Let me see. Where's the FAQs at? I can't believe it. I don't know where the FAQs are. Here's the FAQs. Let's see. Applying with us, using your card. Let's go with applying with us. All right. I can't do that. Okay. Applying with us is risk-free and the checks won't affect your credit score. We only perform a soft inquiry on your business and personal credit files when you apply, meaning the search is only visible to you and us. So therefore, you do need to have your EIN. You should also go to DNB, Dun & Bradstreet, dnb.com, sign up for free. When they call you and tell you, pay us $1,500, we have a master plan for you. No, get your DNB number. It's free. Get that. Have an EIN number. Now, the other thing you should do, you should not apply with Capital on Tap until at least you're in business for 90 days. All right, that's all I'm going to suggest. But nonetheless, no hard inquiries. So you don't have to worry about that for your personal credit score. And that's all I wanted to illustrate here, because you receive business credit cards in your business name. So that is another option that is on the table for you. Pretty simple, pretty easy. All right. I'm going to keep going. So you guys are going to have to pay a little bit of attention. Oh, in fact, I'm going to go to something else because we might have international people here. So I got to throw in the tribal credit. So let's go check that out. Corporate card built for startups. That's right. You've heard it. You see it on the screen. It's that simple. Tribal credit. I don't know if I have that down below. So what I'm going to do is I'll put in the chat room. All right. There we go. Put in the chat room. All right. There's a ton of blood in the streets in the stock and crypto markets. Yes, there is, Diesel Mike. And we're going to get into that shortly with some credit as well, because everybody knows down below in the description, crypto, you can borrow against your crypto holdings. Collateral, ladies and gentlemen, crypto are considered assets now. So therefore, Nexo, BlockFi, and Celsius Network down below in the description. Tribal credit I put down in the chat room. So everybody who's watching right now who doesn't have that icon next to their name, you may not be able to pull it out of the chat room, but tribal credit, actually it's tribal.credit. International. So you're going to have to see which, Mexico is one of them. You're going to have to see which countries now they do. In fact, I don't know if they actually say still. I don't see it anywhere. Mexico is one of them. There could be other countries as well, but you can apply if you're outside of the USA. So once again, worldwide, as they call it, worldwide access, although they're not in every country. They're only in certain countries. This has just now come up. Here we go. Who is eligible? In fact, let me see if I can find the countries that were eligible, but I see they don't have this anymore. May not be available. They used to tell us which countries they were in, but not anymore, I see. At least not easily accessible. But you can go over here, get started, go look for yourself if you are an international person or in Mexico, and go check it out. International transactions, yes, okay. Doesn't matter about that, but I wanted to get you that tribal credit. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, speaking of revenues, here's what's going to end up happening. I told you guys last year, I'm talking about in 2020, we were talking about businesses not needing credit. They're going to be basing it on your revenue, how much you're coming in. Well, let's just call it everybody's going to go that route. It's a safer platform for them to have people and know people are making money. So if they know you have revenues of $10,000, $15,000, not profit, but revenues coming in, they're more willing to give you loan products. So here's Idea Financial, right? A business line of credit built for growth, credit limits of up to $250K. But what I want to get into is right here, I believe let me see if they have their criteria. Here we go. Here's the criteria right here. Your business must have been in operation for at least 2 years. So some of you have businesses of 2 years. You must generate at least $15,000 in monthly revenue. You must have a 650 or higher personal credit score. And you cannot be a sole proprietorship in this case. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to do your credit check. But 650 and $1,500 a monthly revenue. Now, that surpasses Divvy and Bluevine. You would have a line of credit at Divvy and Bluevine before you would be able to get a line of credit here, especially if your business is not 2 years old. But I still had to bring this up because some people may be doing $15,000 a month in revenue, have been in business for 2 years, and have a credit score 650 or higher. There you go. That's how simple this is, ladies and gentlemen. So there's Idea Financial. Now, I'm not going to go too much further down the rabbit hole because we always have to talk about personal credit. And when it comes to personal credit, down below in the description, but before I forget about something else, down below in the description is how you keep track of your business credit with NAV. NAV helps you with your business credit, and it also helps you with tracking your business credit, and they send you information every now and then if your business qualifies, similar to Credit Karma. So again, let me go put the NAV link in the chat room. And by the way, down below in the description, I also have free Amazon FBA course. That's right. Amazon FBA course, free, courtesy of David Quintieri. It's down below in the description. All right. And then the NAV business, I'm going to put in the chat room. It's down below in the description as well. And again, you sign up, they keep track of your business. And here's the beauty. If you get a $39.99 or $49.99 program with them, they have a free version. The free version does the same thing. But if you pay $39 or $49.99 a month, they also report to your business credit file. So that helps you out. And it's an expense, right? You're just maintaining your corporate credit status and monitoring it. So therefore, it's a tax write-off against your profits. And again, the benefit is you will get emails saying your business may qualify for this type of funding. It comes across all the time, especially when your business starts getting up there in age and you have a good business credit rating. You'll have all types of offers coming your way. And again, you can sign up for free, and that's the NAV. You'll see it down below in the description. Now, let's get to personal. All the personal, and I still keep forgetting, there's so much in business that it's just ridiculous because there's net 30, which I forgot about. There's A to B fuel. That's down below in the description. There's also cabbage funding. I got on deck funding. I've got Lendio, and then the net 30s, Crown Office Supplies, Summa Office Supplies, Shirtsy Promotional, Credit Strong Business, all down below for your business funding, business credit needs, whether you're starting with a net 30 where you can do Crown Office Supplies, Summa Office, Shirtsy, just for starters. You know, everybody can do Uline and Quill and all that stuff, but those are just starters. And Credit Strong has business as well as personal now, where you can start getting tracked for your business. All right. So you have both. So now I can finally move to the personal. It's also down below in the description, ladies and gentlemen. And that again, One Finance, extra debit card, X1 credit card, the shopping cart tricks. They're all down below for personal credit. And of course, if you hodl crypto, if you buy crypto and you keep it somewhere and you're not earning interest on it, shame on you. You should have the money sitting at whether it's Celsius or Nexo or someplace else So therefore, you're earning interest every day, and you can borrow against your crypto. That's a beautiful thing. No credit check, no qualifying. Everything I mentioned down below, no credit check, no qualifying. So when I talk about One Finance, extra debit card, X1, Tomo credit card, shopping cart tricks, Nexo, Celsius, BlockFi, Self-Lender, Credit Strong, all of them, no credit check, no qualifying. When I mentioned for business, the Net 30, those are also no PG. The Crown Office Supplies, the Summa Office Supplies, the Shirtsy Promotional. When we start talking about on deck, you need a $600, a 600 credit score or higher, and you also need to make about $8,000 or $9,000 per month in revenue for your business. You'll qualify. So notice again, they're all starting out with this qualification. Cabbage, down below, qualify for free, no credit check. Okay, so I must have not said it enough. Blue Vine, free checking, business checking, everybody qualifies. If you get a line of credit, no credit check, no qualifying, because they're going to base it on your revenue. Divvy, also no credit check, no qualifying for a business line of credit, because they're going to base it on your revenue. A to B Fuel, they're going to base it on, again, no credit check, no qualifying, but you should be in business for, I believe, 90 days or something like that. I also have Novo Bank for business credit as well, business checking, sorry. Novo Bank, link is down below in the description. So you can get, if you want to go with them, but I highly recommend using Blue Vine because it's pretty easy and it's in stone. As soon as you make $10,000 per month for like 3 or 4 months in a row, you're going to have a line of credit. It's that simple. They'll have it sitting there for you, quite frankly. So just keep these things in mind. So hopefully that helps you out a lot. Okay, do all these you mentioned report to DNB? No, not all report to DNB. Most report to Experian. Some report to Equifax. They all report to different agencies. Not all go to DNB, but you don't really want them to all go to DNB anyhow. You want them to go to Equifax, Experian, those type of business credit reports, SBFE, things like that. So that's fine, but only a few. Usually those net 30s do down in Bradstreet, just so you know. Absolutely, Mr. Morel. As I said before, crypto is not for the faint of heart. You got that right. All right, let me see what happened here. I missed something. Let's see. Always blood in the streets. Oh, that's what happened. Victor Morel was talking. Auntie Val, I like that. Even if it's your own blood, for sure, the DLs we have been discussing are taking a beat. I realize this is a marathon and not a 100-meter run. Diversification is key. That's it exactly. Those DAOs, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're new here, this has nothing to do with business, but this could have something to do with your personal credit. If you don't know what these DAOs are, this is something that's in crypto. What you do is well, I don't even know if I want to call it investing, but that's the only terminology that I can use, where you're investing in like Olympus, Wonderland in time. You're buying their tokens. They have mathematical equations where you're earning interest or compound. It's not even interest. It's basically you're earning rewards every 8 hours. So it's adding to what you already have every 8 hours, which is beautiful. So regardless of market conditions, we're getting rebases every 8 hours. So it is kind of like free money, but when the coin price goes down, we're taking a beating, like I always say. But you might be getting more coins. That's the beauty of it. That's what we want, right? So anyhow, in case you're new here, we do talk about crypto from time to time, and you can leverage your crypto a different way. So you can invest in these DAOs. I have videos on the channel for Wonderland Time, Klima, KLIMA, and Heck DAO. We have some videos on it, but no videos pretty much show about how to borrow. So if you have this, it's collateral. So let's just say you have $3,000 and you wrap it. It's something online in this DAOs that they call wrap, where you still earn I'll call it interest, it's rewards every 8 hours. So when you wrap it, it's every 8 hours. You take it to another platform. This other platform will let you borrow against your wrapped reward token. Guess what? Low interest, don't even really have to pay it back. It's kind of crazy. You're going to eventually have to pay it back. But all I'm trying to say is the interest rates, they're very, very low. You can turn around and borrow that money, no credit check, no qualifying. It's in your account, and you get other tokens that you can use, but you should not be using it to go and use in the real world, so to speak, offline, unless you're going to buy a business or put it into something that's going to generate revenue for you, because that is what you should be borrowing it for. You should be borrowing against your assets, your business, your personal assets to buy other assets. You're leveraging. So that way you're using other people's money to keep buying your assets. That is the idea that you want. All right. So that's just a little tidbit, because tonight I can't get into the crypto that much, even though we might be on here for another 2 hours if we're going to get into crypto, because I have a lot more to talk about that just came up regarding real estate. You guys know I love pre-construction real estate because there's no credit check, no qualifying. You generally have to put $1,000 to $2,000 down to reserve, and then 10% to 15% down payment, and then make monthly payments. And then your property is going to be done in 2 years generally, or 24 months, 20 months, 30 months sometimes. So that way, again, no credit check, no qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. And you can get yourself a price today. You lock in your price today. In case you're new here and don't know what I'm referring to, whether you were in downtown Miami, whether you're in Tulum, Mexico, whether you're in Costa Rica, Belize, it does not matter. Last year, prices were cheaper. So everybody who signed a contract and locked in their price, they are winners right now, because the property values have increased. So therefore, a year from now or 6 months from now, whenever somebody's property is finished, they have accumulated appreciation. And in some cases, depending on if you're from the country, have residency or whatever, some people would actually be able to finish up with their property, buying it, and then they can turn around and borrow against their appreciation. It's crazy. You got to love it. All right. Wash, rinse, and repeat. That's all. Okay. Do all of those you mentioned report to DNB. Not everybody, like I said. So it's the net 30s generally report to Dun and Bradstreet. There may be A to B might report. I can't remember if they do or not. All right. Absolutely. That's what he says. Not for the faint of heart. It's never the faint of heart. Good evening, Mr. Bird. Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only with the icons that can be in the chat room. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. His tagline with 100% facts. And as you guys know, he says, I sell money. So some of you may be thinking, what does that mean? Well, guess what? He's in the funding business as well. That's right. So everything I'm telling you about is something, but it's not the same products that he has for lending. He has asset loans for businesses. He has revenue-based loans for businesses. He has rehab loans if you're into real estate and needing to do some rehab. Yes, he even has that. So there's a lot, and there's other loans out there, because this is basically 2004, 2005 all over again. Loans are coming out the woodwork. Why? They need that paper, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be derivatives off that paper. So get paid now. Let somebody else hold the paper. All right. So we're going to do as many deals as crazy deals that we can do, and then take this paper and sell it. That's what we're going to do. So anyhow, he's in the funding business. QuickEasyFunds.com. QuickEasyFunds.com. Mr. Financial was in the house earlier. Curtis Davis, he has his channel. Chili Davis, he's talking about stocks. crypto, making money seemingly every day, giving updates, ladies and gentlemen, on market conditions and talking about how you can possibly make money with investments every day. It seems like multiple videos. It's under Chili Davis. That's right. Chili Davis is his channel. Go check him out. Got to show some love there as well. He's part of the SSN Nation, SSN family. Wilson Koo, evening, showing the love. Victor M, Vanessa, Silverman, Fox, Curtis D, Auntie V, Andy Ortiz, Tiffany Young, Diesel Mike, everybody in the house. Good evening, Mr. Koo, says Auntie Val. Nothing but love here. Oh, here we are, Joshua Felder. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only chat, and he has the icon, of course, by the dip, rebase included. Exactly, Joshua Felder. I love what you're saying here. By the dip. I made a video today talking about the SSN Nation portfolio. That's the stock portfolio. And I talked about buying the dip with stocks as well. Your dollar cost average could be lower. And by the way, I bought Hector DAO when it was like, I think 250 or 270. So my dollar cost average is doing a hell of a lot better right now because I had to buy back some at 145, 150, 147, something like that. So dollar cost average matters, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage while you can. There's blood in the streets. The only thing that I'm not liking right now is stock market went down, crypto market went down. Again, I mentioned this on Monday. I do not like this togetherness. They should have been separate. What should have happened if they were separate, people should have taken their money out the stock market and should have put it in the crypto, so the crypto should have rose, but it didn't. So that means there's manipulation, ladies and gentlemen. So what you can't manipulate is rebases. Cannot manipulate that. Now you can manipulate the crypto prices, which clearly has been done. All right, Wilson Koo, you're the man. Exactly. He's the man. Good evening, Wilson Koo. Nothing but love here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is here in the SSN Nation. Those are great deals in pre-con with such great terms. Exactly. Exactly. I'm giddy. I am very, very giddy. I don't know of anybody else. In fact, the SSN Nation, I don't know of anybody that actually has bought in Mexico or Costa Rica or Belize over the last year. So I'm not in tune with the property values if they increase 30, 40%, such as they have done in the Punta Cana area. But it probably has, because that's the beauty of pre-construction. And the cost of goods and services has went up more. Money, making money, dropping gems. Curtis Davis, thank you so much. You know, I have to keep on my toes, especially now since you're dropping gems also. So got to keep it that way. And make sure you have your pen, pads, and paper ready, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what we're going to be talking about here. All right. So I'm going to bring up something else. Now, I went to Ideal Financial. Yeah, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, right? We leave out a business, another business, money making money with Wilson Koo, SSN, always be making money. That's it. That's what we try to do here. Evening, Joshua F. Great buys. You got that right. Buyer's market, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, great buys. Right on. They have in Mexico for sure, boss. Yes, I'm pretty sure Mexico has increased in price. But again, if you can get it while you can, no credit check, no qualifying real estate. These are assets, ladies and gentlemen. Real estate assets that you can rent out. That's why this is so powerful. This isn't like what I consider a home, not an asset. So when you buy a house, you have to make money and you still don't own the house, right? Most people have mortgages on their homes until they pay them off. So if you lost your job during the pandemic and didn't have, you know, even if you had 6 months worth of expense or money for your expenses on hand, well, if you were out of work for a year, the money ran out. And right about now, they're putting that pre-foreclosure notice in the mail. So now you're at jeopardy of losing something, and you put in, who knows, down payments, monthly payments, and poof, gone. No difference. So no different than anybody else that would be renting or buying a home. you are still at jeopardy. You don't own your home until it's fully paid off. At any time there's a financial crisis, or you're not able to make the payment, or whatever the case, you get sick or ill or whatever, you're at jeopardy of losing your home, which is a problem, unfortunately. But that's why you should have your business, extra streams of income rolling in. That's what you need, because you never know when the next pandemic's going to come. It might not be called a pandemic. It might be called the Great Recession, right? Or it might be called the Great Depression too. Okay? Think about it. That's what's going to happen. We just don't know when. They've been stopping this from happening, this implosion, but it's just going to be a bigger implosion. So that's why I needed stuff offshore, like ASAP. And then I realized just the other day, I was like, wait a minute. I think one of my units is going to be done at the end of the year. It's going to be awesome. It's not going to be 2023. I think the VistaCon is going to be done before the end of the year. That's going to be sweet. 2022 end of the year. Great day, Mr. Koo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. And I know if you're not a member of the channel with the icon, I know you can't ask questions tonight, but you can always leave a comment down below in the video and I'll get to it, because I answer all comments. I check them out. And if you're here in the chat room and a member, you can always hit that join button to become a member. And if you like what we're talking about so far, you can subscribe to the channel, please. Click the all notification bell. And now that we're almost an hour in, smash the like button. It doesn't cost anything here in the No Guru Zone. All right. Now, I should point out something else. Once again, if you're new here, we do have some gear. And I guess I should show the new gear, which this is the statement right here that you can see on the screen. So if anybody wants to put in their orders, you know where to go. StopStrugglingNow.com website. That's for the t-shirt, different colors. Blue, like I'm wearing, is also a color. And there's probably gray and black, of course. And the hoodie itself only comes in black and grays. So you can get your hoodie order together. And these are coming out. Well, they'll be ready in about 2 or 3 weeks. So just in time for Christmas, or after Christmas, probably. But nonetheless, you can put your order in right now and get it started. So that way you can have it by January. So that's where you get your gear. Plus other gear is there as well. The SSN Nation blue hat, blue accent hat. That's also at the StopStrugglingNow.com website. So go get your gear there. Now, let's see what else. Anybody have any further questions about business credit or anything of that nature? Let's go get into the abundance profits with Eric and Victor. I like that. I like that. I love it. Are you getting construction updates on your DR properties? Actually, I do not. I do not get updates. The only reason I get updates is because Mr. Estacio is driving around in Punta Cana, and then he knows I own at the garden. So that's the only reason he does that. And at the other property, the developers, they do updates on their Instagram. And so they actually show. And so they already did groundbreaking for my other condo as well. They haven't started construction though, but they're doing exactly what Panorama Gardens is at. They're breaking ground, moving rocks, getting it all set up. And they're doing that too. So both of them could be done at the end of 2022. If this keeps up, they're moving over there because they realize they're not going to have enough places this year during prime time. Starting in about another week or two, they're realizing they don't have enough condos for the 200,000 or 300,000 people that's going to be coming to Punta Cana, especially since they were 96% occupied in the months of November. So all it takes is a 4% increase, and now the hotels will be 100% occupied, and people are already staying in Airbnbs, which there's not even that many available already in January and February. I've already looked on Airbnb, at least on Airbnb. There's less than like 300 units available, less than 200. It's incredible. So imagine if you have 20,000 people looking for a place to stay in Punta Cana and they can't find it. Where are they going to go stay? They're going to stay 20 miles away, 15 miles away, 30 miles away. it's going to get pretty crazy real fast. So all of us who don't have our properties built, we're missing out on some serious cash. All right. But no, that's the only way I get updates. Like, I don't know if Connor Rock probably has a Instagram page, and I'd be willing, or whoever the developer is. I don't even know who develops for Connor Rock, but one of them, they'll have it on their page, and that's where I get all the updates. So, and then I see updates like from Panorama Lake, because they have their own Instagram page, like Panorama Lake has theirs. So then they'll show other Panorama projects. So that's pretty much how I keep up to date. And all the other builders who's doing the other projects also do up to date. But as far as the developer giving up to date, nope, doesn't happen. Not personally. They're not sending me anything. Do the other shirts have hoodies? No. Only Emerging Millionaire hoodie. CEO of My Life has a hoodie. Nobody's Coming to Save You has a hoodie. Hard Work Equals Entrepreneur has a hoodie. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I think they all have a hoodie. Maybe one or two don't have hoodies, but I think they all do. Now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, they all have hoodies. Vanessa, Eric, and Victor M will be running the new Fantasy Island in DR. Who is Tattoo? That's funny. There is no Tattoo in this equation. He'll be over at Connor Rock, Mr. Rourke over at Connor Rock. I'll be Mr. Rourke over at Vista Connor. That's funny. The plane, that's right. That's what we're going to be saying. Be like, oh, another plane, the plane, more customers. And we have 20 some other members in the SSN Nation that owns in Punta Cana area. That's going to be awesome. I'll be at the Hard Rock next week. Any cocktail suggestions? None. Order away. They'll as soon as you roll in, you'll have a cocktail on the house. You know how they do it there. But no, Rum Runner. That's all I'm going to say. Rum Runner. Rum Runner. If you drink. I don't know if you drink, but Rum Runners. Uber laid off 3,500 people, so slaughtering is happening. Oh, yeah, Wilson Koo. It's just a matter of time. Let's get real, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of time. Uber is already testing vehicles where they don't need people. And car companies are testing people. I mean, Tesla's going to have robo-taxis. So is Ford, so is GM, so is, Nissan, Audi. These guys are vying for robo-taxis. There's not going to be individuals. They're going to be phased out. Time to start your own business and get into something else, ladies and gentlemen. That you can see where this is going. I hope you guys understand this. You can't be sticking your head in the sand. Automation, artificial intelligence, they are robots out here right now that look like humans that are walking around or being tested. Sure, they're not going to be, that great, but we don't know how fast this could go. It could be 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but either way, in about 10 years or less, there's going to be robo-taxis in 2 years or less, and they're going to be robots walking around, going to get groceries and all kind of stuff in about 6 or 7 years. So this is going to happen. So if you have a job in the industry where you're driving people around, that's a dying market. Just like in the trucking business right now, yeah, it may be profitable, but sooner or later, there's going to be self-driving trucks. So products are going to be moving on the road. Human beings may or may not be needed in the cockpit. So what do you think is going to happen? And the same rules are going to apply for docks. Amazon, UPS, and all these guys already have robots running their distribution centers with a few people on hand just to make sure everything goes well. This is where it's going. You guys, you got to get on board with something tangible that the world of automation can't take away from you. So either you got to join them or you're going to have to be in an industry where it can't be automated. That's pretty much it. All right, Wilson Koo, I am rolling here. Good one. The one, boss, the plane, boss, the plane. That's it. There's rumor of another Tesla stock split. Yes, I've heard about it, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, Tesla's beautiful. I love how when their stock increases past a certain point, they always say, hey, we're going to do a stock split. You got to love it. And that's one of those stocks you should be in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stock Talk. You can borrow against your stocks as well, ladies and gentlemen. So you might want to start getting in the habit of buying assets, putting your money into assets, whether they go up or down. You can always borrow against assets, stocks, crypto, real estate. And you can borrow against paper, derivatives. I have a contract, right? Think about it. How many of you own homes and how many of you have received notices saying, hey, send your payment to another company? The reason why it says that is because they sold the paper to another company. They cashed out. Sure, they took less, but they got their millions up front. Now the other company has a liability if somebody doesn't pay. So that is what's happening here. And again, the Tesla stock split, yeah, I heard about it, and I think it'll probably happen next year. Yes, get your hands on one of those robo cars and make money. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. There's people right now who rent vehicles, or shall I say have vehicles that they rent to people that drive Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, and things like that. Well, that is the whole model situation. This is why this is going to get really, really weird, because car companies, they can't really enter the marketplace as an Uber driver or Lyft driver right now. But when there's robo cars, every car manufacturer who has a robocar can now compete against an Uber driver. You see where I'm going with this? So now it's just another car. It's part of the car business. So they make 1 million cars. Car rental agencies have thousands of vehicles, millions of cars. They're all going to be saying, hell, we'll have a fleet of cars that we just use robo taxis for. Until they're saturated, of course, and it doesn't make profitable sense. But that means the Uber driver themselves are going to be limited, because you're going to have millions of people, millions of robo cars that's not costing anything other than maybe electricity. That's going to even be wilder. Maybe some electricity, or maybe just the gas. But as far as paying for a person, them days are going to be over, which is going to mean more profit for the car and robo taxi company. It's going to be crazy. And you know how this works. The top dogs always work together. So they're going to combine and say, okay, we're going to do this. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Get your hands on robo cars is about the only thing I'd be doing too. And then have that car go out while you're sleeping, making money. The exact same thing the car companies are going to be doing is what you should be thinking about. That's why you need some profits rolling in, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I started this off tonight. Build a business. Make sure you keep doing it. It's going to be harder and harder to maintain a business. Let's just get real. Prices increase. I'm just trying to say, be real, ladies and gentlemen. The cost of goods and services are going up. That means anything your business does, and you have to use whatever your expenses are right now. What happens if they go up 50%? You have to start thinking in these terms. Things are going to go up 50% that you're going to have to buy and then flip for a profit, right? That means your profit margins could start getting slimmer and slimmer, because there comes a point where your customer says, well, that's just too much. I'll look elsewhere. Be careful. Joshua Felder, nobody's coming to save you. It really hits home when you really think about it. That's it exactly. That's why this shirt's coming out. You guys know that, Joshua Felder. Get your shirt. Nobody's coming to save you. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? All these shirts, I wear them around. And people comment whether I'm wearing the emerging millionaire, whether I'm wearing the CEO of my life, whether I'm wearing the entrepreneur equals hard work. I get comments on all of this, and actually I can talk to people, which is kind of funny. This just unalarming. They're just talk about it. This one right here, nobody's coming to save you. This one is people are going to take offense on one end And other people are going to say, oh, yeah, I get what you mean on another end. It's going to go two ways. One's going to be on the religious sector and another's going to be on the business sector. But either way, however you want it to mean, it's all good, because as long as somebody's willing to talk to you and you can talk to them and you want to talk business, you can always break ice that way. So keep that in mind. It's pretty sweet. I process mortgage loans, and the company I work for is making a lot of changes and implementing things to be more automated, trying to phase us out. Tiffany Young. Exactly. 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 That's what's going to happen. I am shocked that this hasn't happened prior till now, because everything is pretty much automated where underwriters and all that. Okay, you can still have them, but everything can be done online. That's the whole thing. It's getting easier and easier. You can fill out your whole application online. So this phase out, it's definitely happening. And the worst part is, whenever there's a financial crisis in the financial industry, it's a bloodbath, because businesses can't maintain and they have to lay off millions of people. This happened in 2006, 7, and 8. This happens in every recession, especially in the mortgage business and the lending business. All of a sudden, things get really crazy. They can employ millions upon millions of people, but whenever there's a squeeze, they're dumping millions of people, have no business, no job. It's crazy. All right, Affirm stock, Roblox stock, Ford stock. That's right. That's it. Upstart. You got it all. That's it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you have that pen, pad, and paper ready. There's your Affirm. There's your Roblox. There's your Ford. Where's your GM? Where's your Tesla? Where's your Apple? Where's your Facebook? Where's your Amazon? Where's your Nvidia? Come on. Come on. Where's your metaverse stocks? Meta. Where are those at? Get your metaverse stocks. Get your gaming stocks. Come on. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen, hand right before your very eyes. And of course, you got to pick a crypto. I mean, you don't have to, but sooner or later, there's going to be a crypto or 2 or 5 or 10 that's going to be clear winners in this crazy space we have right now. I don't know. Tiffany, have that plan B ready to roll. Exactly, Auntie Val. That's exactly right, Tiffany, or Professor Auntie Val. Thank you for mentioning that. Plan B. We always have to have a plan B. That's how we got to do it. Tiffany, do you do underwriting? Everlasting is looking for people to join them in financing department. Right on. Intel spinning off original auto drive tech. Mobileye IPO coming stock. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. We're an hour in and 13 minutes in. Please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And I did mention SSN Lifestyle. Once again, we have memberships there. And I'm going to probably have to do this on Friday Night Live. But once again, Founders Club members, they're the only ones that have special perks. And one of those perks is be the first in the Ring of Fire. And there will be a Ring of Fire as sometime this month, probably in the next week or so. I have some things to do. It looks like I'm no longer going to be California Kid, by the way, due to family matters. You guys know I've been going through a little family issues. So it looks like I have to come over here to the East Coast, and I'm going to have to stay on this East Coast for a minute. So that means, and the other reason, it's like timing is kind of weird, right? Life is weird. So I get a call from the landlord. As you guys know, I'm renting now. And they said, hey, we can't live with our kids anymore, because they rent out like 3-4 houses. And they said, since I'm on month to month, I didn't take the annual leases and all that. I'm on month to month. They're like, well, we're going to have to move out, and we got to give you a 60-day notice. I said, well, that's interesting, because I might have a situation anyhow. So as it turns out, even though I didn't say nothing, it turns out, well, California Kid won't be there any longer, it appears. And I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. So whether I come to the coast, or I might be joining all you guys in the Sunshine State, which I can like a lot better than the other state, but the Sunshine State, I can hang. No taxes. We're good. No state tax. I love it. So that's maybe where I'm coming. Everybody that's in there, Florida, I might be hanging at grandma's house that you guys have seen in the background occasionally. for a little while since nobody lives there. So I might be at grandma number, grandma's number one. I have two grandmas, but we have actually two houses that sit pretty much empty. So I'm going to be staying in one of them probably. So that's beautiful. Assets, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good when you have assets. And what's even funnier, as this turns out, depending on what happens with this family situation, since I'm going to have these properties in the DR, now I'll have a decision to make like Marrero. Am I going to have to get residency there, which I don't mind, but I might get residency there too. Hang out over there. And by the way, we have another property, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't going to talk about that, but this Mobileye, ladies and gentlemen, I highly suggest you pay attention. Mobileye. If you're not familiar with Mobileye, Tesla used to have a partnership with Mobileye. Okay. Now, as you guys know, Tesla had a little problem with some crashes over the years, allegedly with their, autopilot system. Well, due to some of those crashes, or one or two of them, the Mobileye system was in effect, and that is what terminated their business relationship. Now, Mobileye has still been doing what they need to do over all these years, and Mobileye is being used by some other big-time companies. That's right. So when this IPO comes out, this is going to be like the Roblox IPO. I highly suggest that maybe you might want to think about it, whether it's 3 or 4 or 5 days after. But either way, Mobilize something that you're going to want to be involved with, because they are big time involved. And not only that, they are running a different system than Tesla runs. That's the other thing. They're probably equal to what Tesla has right now, maybe even a little better, because they're using a system that recognizes different areas that the car is driving down, the different paths. They can see different things because they're using like LiDAR, which everybody thought would be the number one thing. Tesla, for whatever reason, says, no, we don't think so. But this is going to be very interesting. I'm investing in Mobileye when it comes out. Just going to tell you straight up, I'm in, because they're going to be used. Imagine those robo-taxis. These guys right here, these guys, it's probably going to be it. Tesla wants to run on their own system. All right, Curtis Davis, thanks for the gems. Joshua Felder, exactly. Thoughts on Amazon outage. I know technology is the future, but the grid is so vulnerable to hackers and bugs. Diesel Mike. There you go, running it down once again. How many people know that America is a third world country? How many people know that the electric grid in America can be taken down at any freaking time? Unfortunately, this is some of the things that comes up. And this is some of the things that's going to affect the future of American citizens. Now, the grid is overloaded, and that's one of the reasons why you have to have an infrastructure bill. Serious infrastructure bill. What you put off for 30 years now costs trillions of dollars that something would have cost, $1 billion or $2 billion before, because you want to keep waiting and waiting. Well, America, you got bridges decaying, you got buildings decaying, you have your electrical grids and mobile systems all decaying, all left behind. Crazy in this day and age. Yeah, it's no surprise. No surprise, and there's going to be more. There's too many hackers around. That's all there is to it. And everything's running on computer systems. So all you have to do is lock out somebody from one switch, and you can start taking the system down piece by piece electronically. It's not like America's improved their infrastructure over the last 30 years. I mean, this is ludicrous to think that you're a superpower, but you let your infrastructure rot away for decades. Crazy. So hackers, they're going to be able to take advantage. No problem there. So that's why all your information needs to be secured as possible. If you're going to be in crypto, that's why you need to start putting your stuff on ledgers, nanos, because crypto is going to be an asset. So where are the people going to go? The hackers. When you rob a bank, you don't go there. You don't go somewhere else where the money is not, right? Come on. You're going to go where the money is. Money's on exchanges. You're going to try and hack them. Money's on Celsius Networks or whoever, Nexo or whoever else. You're going to try and hack it, right? Money's in these DAOs. They're going to try and hack it. They're already hacking it. How many of you have actually clicked on a link and what's opened up is your MetaMask and it asks you for your seed words? That's a hacker right there. In fact, I'm going to show you guys something right now. Speaking of this, exactly. Yep, exactly. I'm going to show you this right here. Oh, Torpago. Here goes another. Get your credit for business, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to tell you about this before I went off on my little tangent. But once again, go down here. Has your expenses. You can get credit. All of that. I'm just going over it real quick. I do not have this down below in the description, the link for this. So I'm going to put it right here in the comments section for everybody that's here. So here goes another way that you can get business credit as well. All right. So here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you something. Here is, I put this in today. Klima DAO. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. So you guys see Klima DAO Finance. Look at this. Klima DAO Finance. They have 2 M's up here in this ad. Look at this. Top and trusted reviews. Klima DAO. This right here is a hacker, but it's on Google. If you click on the Klima with 2 M's, your MetaMask is going to open and ask for your seed phrase. If anybody ever asks you for your seed phrase, you know that is a hacker. That is a scam. You are not supposed to give out your seed phrase for anybody, ever. Ever. All right? So I just want to let you know I can't show you on screen. I don't think it's going to pop up, but let me see if it does. This one didn't. But I'm telling you, the Klima with 2 A's is not Klima. All right? Klima only has 1 A. Just to keep it in mind. And so they're doing the same thing with other platforms. So if you guys saw that, let me see if the first one, it tried to open my MetaMask, right? It's asking me to open MetaMask. So here you go. See? Let me see if it's on the screen. Look, see how it opened the MetaMask? It's asking me to click on the MetaMask. That should not happen. You should be in your Klima to connect the wallet. You should manually be connecting the wallet. Now, if I click on this, it's going to ask me for the seed. I'm pretty sure. In fact, let me see if it'll show up. Let's see what happens. Look, can you guys see that? Nope, you guys don't see it. So anyhow, it's not going to show it. But when you click on the map, it asks you for your seed phrases. This is not Klima. All right. So I just want you to know, speaking of Diesel Mike saying this about hackers and all that, they're already hard at work. All right. So notice when I go to the real Klima, notice nothing happens. Nothing pops up. The reason why I'm at the real Klima, I have to click on app and then see still what happens. MetaMask doesn't pop up. You know why? Because you have to connect your wallet. Now it will pop up when I click connect wallet. But the hackers, they're using a different system right now. One day, though, they're going to come in where it's going to look just like this and they're going to say connect wallet. But even if they connect wallet, they can't do anything because they won't have your seed phrase. So that's why they need your seed phrase. So do not give your seed phrase. Do not give any passwords on Telegram. seed phrases, somebody acting like customer service. Do not give out that info. Crypto is an asset now. Waymo, oh yeah, Waymo does have the robo taxi vans. Have been in Arizona for Phoenix last 3 years exactly. Waymo has been operating for the. He's right. They've been in Arizona handling business, rolling around. See, this is what I'm talking about. Then we will have to move to Birdville in the DR. Hey, there you go. Got to move to Birdville is right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to keep going. Inflation. That's right. Government lied last 6 months. Nobody to come to save the OCs. That's right. OCs are ordinary citizens, ladies and gentlemen. That's you and me. Please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. If you missed the business talk, personal credit talk, no worries. Down below in the description, I have links for business credit and personal credit. There you go. Makes it nice and easy. Curtis Davis, thanks. Tiffany Young. Yes, our bank is also doing a bunch of mergers and RIFs, reduction in force. This is why it's so important to have a unique skill. Exactly. But sometimes that unique skill also turns into, hey, wait a minute. I think we're paying him way too much or her way too much. We could get one of these new kids on the block, have them train them for the next 6 months, and then we'll pay them half as much. Give that lower end person a raise, give the other person the boot or early exit, and then we just pay half as much. Curtis Davis, facts. Automation coming. Robot fryers, robot grilled burgers, a staff of 12 people in McDonald's to 3 people, fast food tech. Exactly. It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not efficient enough and cost. It doesn't cost. It's not cheap enough for the cost yet for these machines. When the cost comes down, the research and development cost comes down on this, that's when it's going to move in. When they get it down to where, like Curtis Davis is saying, 12 people, $10 an hour, let's say, 100, what is that? 1,200 an hour times 40 hours a week. So now you start doing these numbers, right? 6,000 or whatever, 48,000, whatever the case may be. I don't know the numbers. But all I'm trying to say is when they get it down to where they can move a machine in there for a couple $1,000, $3,000, and that machine actually can last for like a year without having problems, that's when things are going to be crazy. You're going to go in McDonald's, Burger King, any fast food joint. You're going to be tapping on a menu. In fact, you're going to be using one of these probably. They're going to say, here's the app, order here now, or click on the machine. Like in some McDonald's and some of these fast food places, they already have machines. So it's just a matter of sliding it out from the one person after the machine's made it in the back. It's going to be crazy, ladies and gentlemen, but that's our future. Let's call it what it is. AI will replace a lot of work that is manually done. Exactly. By Wilson Koo, Curtis D. You are seeing the future. Exactly. Automatic wealth transfer. There you go, Joshua Felder. You either get on that train already, because that wealth transfer needs to come into our pockets, ladies and gentlemen. It's already happening where the inequality is there, but you have to pick some of these things. You have to take a risk. If you sit idly by, you're getting left behind. There is no way around it. No way around it, unless you move to a third world country where they don't have these items. But then you're going to make a whole lot less. That's the difference. Auntie Val, yes, it is in the works. Yep, exactly. Hope your family issues get resolved soon and all goes well. Yeah, me too, man. It's crazy. ETFs have rebounded very nice. Yes, they will. VOO, VTI, Schwab, ISCHX, and many others. Dividends are also starting to kick in. That's right. That was just buy the dip. The Federal Reserve chairman came out. In fact, I talked about at the end of the video today. I was wrong, by the way. Remember, I kept saying they're going to raise the interest rates in December? Well, it looks like I was wrong. But you know what that means? The same thing I said at the end of the video that I dropped today. That just means this bubble is about to get a whole lot worse. All systems are go, at least for the next 3 months. And that just means if you think the Dow Jones Industrial Average, 36,000 whatever is the all-time high, it's at 35,000 right now, even with this recent downturn. It's going to be at 36,000 by the time Christmas rolls around, it looks like. It's going to be at all-time record highs. This is incredible. 100 million people out of work. All kind of jobs gone. But yet, the stock market keeps rolling higher and higher and higher. And no interest rates in sight. Easy and cheap money by the big boys, still being garnered by them. Meanwhile, the rest of the world, we're sitting around here picking up peanuts. This is craziness. It's crazy. And when this stuff goes down, it's going to be very, very bad. This stuff is happening fast. The house is crying because the dollar is going down the toilet. Power shift transferring fast. Exactly, Joshua Felder. Exactly what I was trying to illustrate and say. I'm sitting there trying to say, everybody, look, nobody's coming to save you. You have to start taking this very seriously. And in fact, taking it seriously like right now. Christmas is in like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Right now, a lot of people are sitting there going, oh, I'm going to get all this Christmas presents, spend thousands of dollars on Christmas presents. I would rethink that this year. Seriously. I would seriously rethink that if that's your game plan. Remember, Christmas is a manufactured holiday. That's all it is. Just because you grew up seeing the Santas in the windows and going up and sitting on his lap, thinking that was the way the world was, it wasn't. This is a manufactured holiday. Just like Halloween, manufactured holiday. Just like Easter Bunny, manufactured holiday. Okay? Come on, guys. It's going to be more imperative than ever that you have to start watching every penny and where you put it, because if it's not able to get a return, you're going to have to take risks. There's a huge power shift happening. I'm confident you do. That's it. Hope your family issues get resolved soon and all goes well. Yes. Where is Florida, Eric? Fort Myers, right? Well, no, it'll probably be Fort Pierce. If in Florida, it'll be Fort Pierce. All right. So that's how we got to do it. Fort Myers could be, but either way, state of Florida looks like a possibility temporarily. So we'll find out. But either way, I don't mind. You guys know I roll all over anyhow, so it's not even a thing. Oh, that's too bad, boss. I know you'll miss our $5 gas price. Yeah, my friend was complaining. I sent him over the gas price here at $3.27. He was complaining. He's like, yeah, I don't know about, well, he was trying to blame a president. He goes, I don't know what's up with the Biden gas is costing me more. And then I sent him the picture going, I don't know what you're talking about. It's $3.27 here. Seems like normal, $2.99, $3.09, $3.20, whatever. I'm like, that's normal. But then again, I guess it's the time for me to go a little political, which is not political. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing about people who don't know any better, that's a real thing. First, presidents do not have anything to do with gas prices. All right? Nothing. Do your research. They have nothing to do with it. So it doesn't matter which president's in running the place. Gas prices are going to fluctuate. They're going to be a certain way. It's all based on what's happening in the oil and gas industry and what's going around on the global environment. There's standards and things that have to be done. So therefore, it has nothing to do with the president. That's all I'm going to tell you. Do your due diligence. You'll find out. Joshua F., you are right. That's it, coming fast, and OCs are blinded by overwhelming demands of daily living. Exactly, Wilson Koo. That's what they keep you. That TikTok, the Facebook, the TV shows, the Amazon, the streamings, the sports, like Rome going down, right? Keeping everybody happy and cheering and watching. Nothing that has to do with anything. Because soon as your house is gone, you don't have a place to live. Soon as you have no money, you can't live anywhere or feed yourself. This is a problem. All right. And the downsizing of America has begun. Not enough jobs are going to be around. And not enough high-paying jobs are going to be around either. Get your exit strategy together, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of you might not be thinking, but again, if you're new here, my exit strategy, I've told you before, this is why one of the reasons I said, you know what, I got to get me something internationally again. And that's why I went to the DR. Because I'll say it again, if I'm in Florida, if I'm in Georgia, if I'm anywhere on the East Coast, I can get to a Caribbean island with or without restrictions on a passport. All right. And here's the other part to the equation. If I own property in another country, that means I can get residency also. So once again, have options, ladies and gentlemen. Have options. A Great Depression happens. Let me ask you something. If the Great Depression happened right now, banks shuttered their doors, grocery store shelves half empty, your ATM card doesn't work, what options are you going to have? And all these guys, again, I always beat up the gold silver dudes, but the gold and silver dudes are going to be sitting there going, hey, man, I'm just going to pull out my gold and silver. Okay. Once again, what options are you going to have? Because I guarantee you anybody selling food is not going to be taking your brick of gold and silver. That's all I'm going to say. All right. That's not going to save you either. It might save you for a little while, but then again, soon as the people break out the fake gold and silver, now what? All right. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you can't get somewhere fast or some way to get there, you're going to have problems. That's all I'm going to say. And especially, do you want to be in chaos? Because chaos will come next, because people are going to have weapons. They're going to be going house to house as a mob or a group. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have to hold up with the gang somehow. Or do you want to sit on an island drinking Mai Tais? That's already not a developed nation as like the United States. So most people don't think in their head, oh, I'm going to go to, where am I going to go? Jamaica, Haiti, DR, Cuba. You're not going. See, that's the thing. Most people wouldn't go to any of those spots. They're not going there. They're like, okay, that's just as bad. But I say they already are a developed nation. They already don't have the pure infrastructure like America. So therefore, they live simple. So they're going to have the stuff they need and the stuff I need. So it works. All right, that's my pitch for getting your offshore stuff. All right, Diesel Mike, yes, part of the infrastructure bill, update bandwidth and smart roads for auto taxis. That's it exactly. That's it exactly. That's why they had to have it. Otherwise, you can't do anything down the road. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is passing the United States by, and one day when you don't have the world currency, you're up a creek without a paddle. Those clowns don't know what to do. Exactly, they don't know. Has anybody seen Mr. Robot series on Prime? Hackers take down big corp. Yes, that's it's happening. You guys don't know about the fight between hackers and big tech companies. They're hacking the big tech companies all day, every day. Curtis Davis, yes, I love that series. Exactly. I've got hard wallets going on sale. Wow, Eric, that is crazy. Hackers will always find a way, won't they? Exactly, Tiffany Young. Exactly. Tiffany, it's better than Matrix, but some good equals on topic. Exactly. You need to keep your seed phrase in multiple copies in safe locations. Exactly. Correct, Mr. Koo. Exactly. Always write down your seed phrases. Never, ever save them on your computer. Easy hack. Got that right. Uh-oh, what's a hard wallet? Silverman Fox. Hard wallet. That means offline. Here goes one that's well known. These are hard wallets. Right here. This is Nano Ledger series. So these are offline. So in other words, you connect like you would connect to your MetaMask or send it to the coins to your ledger. And it's not online. You have it in your pocket. Nobody can hack it. All right. It's very scary. They tried to hack me. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. It's a damn shame. Hard wallets are IE encrypted flash drives for crypto. There you go. Yep, that's why I had to pull it up. The only time you use your seed phrase is when you restore or import a wallet to your own device, period. Thank you, Professor Ani Val. That's it exactly. Notice what she says. I should leave that up the whole time because a lot of people, you guys, the seed phrase is the whole ball game. That's like giving somebody your bank account number and your name and your social security number. That's what that's like. And here's my ID. That's like all of those given to somebody when you give somebody your seed phrase. You're giving them your driver's license, your social security number, your address, your bank account number, social security number. That's what that seed phrase means to you. It's all of it wrapped up in one. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave that on the screen and talk about this regarding crypto. Here's the other part to this equation. Your crypto wallet is more valuable than you think. You know why? When you start thinking of certain things, notice I said your ID, your social security number, your bank account number, your wallet is all of those. All of those. You're anonymous, but your wallet doesn't need to connect to anything. This is major when you start really thinking. When you're connecting to, let's call it Wonderland Time, just like I showed Klima, and it says connect your wallet. Notice they're not asking for any information because your wallet has an ID to you. So they don't need your information, which makes it secure. This is going to be your future. Therefore, hackers are going to have to do what they're doing with the Klima with 2 M's, trying to get your seed phrase, because without a seed phrase, they can't hack you generally unless you're on an exchange and they can take the money off the exchange. So that's why you keep it in Nano Ledger or Trezos or whoever you want where it's offline. Now you can't get hacked at all. So that's what we're talking about here. So keep in mind, our future is happening right before us when they're saying connect to a wallet. We're not going to have to show our IDs and social security numbers and all that in the future. It's going to happen. You guys got to understand, this is already the future. It's happening right now. You just got to understand how far they can push this forward. So be very, very careful with seed phrase info. Allows you to take your crypto off the platform when you are not logged in. That is in response to you, Silverman Fox. Again, that's why I had these on the screen to show you. They just look like thumb drives. All right. Similar type of thing, except you do not leave it in your computer. Once you transfer the coins over there, then you just take it out your computer. Now you cannot be hacked computer wise. But if somebody has your seed phrase and they have your Nano Ledger, now you have a problem. On TV, thanks for the info. You should do an ebook on fundamental of crypto. There you go, Wilson Koo. Trying to give her some streams of income. I like it. You and Joshua F. write the book. There you go. Good advice. Thought about it. Yes, Auntie Val thought about it. Professor Val giving up the good info. Wilson Koo, maybe another stream. Exactly. Wilson Koo, good idea for Auntie Val. You always have good suggestions on ways to make that money. Sure does. That's why her name is now Professor Auntie Val. Don't just get your crypto, secure it and grow it. There we go. You got to take risks. They are not coming to save us. Exactly. Again, you know what? I'm probably going to run a video on my channel about a documentary in Europe. I might just do the video. I don't really care about the copyright strike or anything because it's very valuable that people do not understand in America what has already happened. I'll say it again. When governments went to zero interest rates like what we have now or negative interest rates, what Joshua Felder is talking about is, I said it on the last live, they had people who were in retirement, who had pension money coming in, who had millions of dollars. Every month, because of the negative interest rates, they were paying the bank or paying the entity to hold their money. So picture it like this. They're taking out $30, $40, $50 a month from your account. You're sitting there at 62, 63 years old, realizing you're probably going to live another 20, 30 years. You're realizing also the cost of everything has already tripled. The houses they used to live in $200,000, $300,000 are now worth $2-3 million. Why? Because at negative interest rates, corporations can borrow 0% interest, meaning they can outbid everybody. So they don't care. So what's the difference between a house costing them $500,000 or $5 million when you don't have no interest? There's none. You're just outbidding everybody, and then you're just letting the places sit empty or have corporate retreats in these big houses. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens can't live in the city anymore. They had to move out of the city to a lower price areas. 65, 70 years old. It's already happened. So when we have 0 or 1% interest rates or whatever the crazy number is, it's happening right before our eyes. You guys have already seen it. Home prices aren't going up because consumers are willing to pay $50,000, $70,000, $130,000 more. No, you have hedge funds, you have corporations, you have financing, you have Wall Street who have 0% loans, and they're like, we don't care about spending an extra $200,000 on a house. It's all about we secured the house. Hell, we renegotiate our 0% deal that we had to pay a balloon payment in 5, but we just renegotiated where they're going to give us 12 years at 0% interest. All we have to do is put renters in there, and we're making a boatload of money because we don't owe anything on it. This is already happening. So when our prices are going up, it's not because of ordinary financial levers. What's going on is corporations are buying the properties way more than what they are worth. You're outpricing us, the OCs. So that's what's been happening. And everybody thinks, oh, housing prices go up. I'm like, no, they're not going up. There's 100 million people out of work. There's no way houses should be going up. Pandemic was here last year. Foreclosures. Housing prices are not going up by normal means. They're going up because corporations and all these guys who can get loans for 0 are beating you out on prices. In fact, Vanessa Comegate's out here looking for real estate, trying to find these deals. She went through it. She's out here trying to buy these multifamily properties. And you're thinking, oh, I'll give you $10,000 over the price. Then all of a sudden she puts that in and she'll find out, wait a minute, what do you mean? My 30,000 over is no good? My 40,000 over is no good? What the hell's going on? That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. And anybody that lives in Orlando, Marrero knows. Tampa, they know. Everybody that lives in a major city knows. Prices are crazy. You monetize what you have as knowledge is worth something to people that don't have. $5.99 ebook and hundreds of people buying is good change for doing something once and getting paid many times. That's it. Streams of income, leverage, arbitrage, all of that. I love the explanation. That's exactly right. I second that, Auntie Val. You have too much wisdom. An ebook should be in your future. Hey, I'll second that. All right, let's break out the ebook, Professor Auntie Val, if you have the time. Koo is the man. Get that biz, Tiff. Just think about what people need. You'll be surprised how much money you can make. Exactly. A lot of people are misinformed when it comes to financials, crypto, financials, and all of that. Koo is the man. That's it. Wilson Koo. Or I could just find a good author, buy pub rights, and rewrite the book headline and resell it. There you go, Joshua Felder. That's how I operate. Exactly. Write ebook, whole coaching sessions at 100 to 60-minute sessions on Zoom, or record video training, posting book to purchase, or member purchase on your YouTube or Venmo channel. Hey, be a guru. That's what they do. I can't be mad at that. Giving a service and product, and especially in today's environment, another gem. Lots of gems here for everybody. You guys get on it. Knowledge is power. Joshua, if there are free ghost books already that you can take and modify for your own business. Exactly. Otherwise known as the old PLRs. Exactly. Wilson Crew, true, but I would want something that is already selling okay and make it better. Yep. There you go. You can always make it better because just what we're talking about, everything is moving forward for the future. So what we're talking about today, 2 weeks from now, may be something new. Just like a perfect example, Joshua Felder made that video about how to buy Hector. 2 weeks later, that video, even though it showed you how to swap and bridge, all of a sudden Spooky Swap said, you know what, we got this bridge thing going on. So it changed it up a little bit. And then when KuCoin and Gate.io started putting up, you can withdraw on the Phantom Network, the FTM, that changed it all within 3 weeks. All of that changed. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, Wilson Koo, facts. Also, look into YubiKey. Yes, there's a YubiKey. Thank you so much, Joshua Felder, for mentioning that as well. I already have merchant processing devices that can swipe from your crypto account to pay for merchandise. Exactly. It's happening. They are bailing in already and just not letting people know. Wilson Koo, bailing in. Ladies and gentlemen, he says that the bailing in is exactly what it is. Your money is at stake. They're already taking properties, money, everything, assets to a small amount of people. Hell, they're taking, like I said on one live stream, you have a safe deposit box at one of these so-called safety locations. United States government is putting in a fake, well, I shouldn't say fake. They're getting a warrant for one of the person's boxes. When they go into the center, instead of the one-person box, they're taking everybody's. They're opening up and taking everybody's. You know what's in there. Potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in jewelry, cash, titles to houses, cars, whatever. Then they're telling the person, you got to prove how you got this money. Yeah. And some people are going to court right now. They're not getting their stuff back. That's a bail-in as well. So it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. You don't live in an America that you have read about in the books. Trust me. You guys get on board. Sounds cool. Do you have a demo? All right. You mean the machine. I can get you a demo. Yep. You need a smart crypto wallet for processing the payment. There we go. Crypto.com. Get your unstoppable domains, ladies and gentlemen. That is another asset in your future. Unstoppable domains down below. In case you don't know what that is a .crypto, .bitcoin. What? EricBird.crypto. And you can have a website. Use the Brave browser. Okay? It's on the blockchain. ISP can't take it down. You can accept payments from 270 cryptos. By giving somebody ericbird.crypto, you can send me crypto. I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to sit there and tell you which crypto, but as long as it's one of the top 275 cryptos, the money's coming to me. Gotta love it. Wilson Koo, yeah, the machine. Okay, email me and we will connect you. Vanessa, yes, I'm going to email you as well because I want you to let you know what I am doing. Exactly. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour, 53 minutes in, and I haven't even played a video tonight. So here's what I'm going to do. In lieu of start your own business, I haven't played. In fact, let me see. I'm going to do, since I've been talking SSN lifestyle, let me see if I have an SSN lifestyle video here. I'm sure I do. Yes, we have one. So we're going to go SSN lifestyle so I can get a little bit of water. And then I'm going to show you guys real estate. How about this? Again, a lot of you came for the business credit, personal credit. But again, get your assets. If you can get assets with no credit check, no qualifying, and all you need is to put money down and then make monthly payments at 0% interest, where do you sign up? We have spots for you. That would be called Mexico, Belize, Costa Rica, and of course, Dominican Republic. All right, so here, I'm going to run the SSN lifestyle video. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
SSN lifestyle. Do you want to travel and see the world? Stay in luxurious accommodations. Have peace of mind and relaxation. The financial freedom to enjoy the life you deserve? Well, welcome to the SSN lifestyle. Your financial health will create your wealth. We're here to help you drive to your destination of greatness. And we have the start button. If you are willing to learn, put in the work, and help others achieve their goals and dreams, then please join us for a better future and welcome to the SSN Lifestyle. We will help you create happiness and freedom to enjoy life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. SSNLifestyle.com. That's where you go to join in. We have special things coming up. Remember, guys, we're looking for that last final frontier for the SSN Lifestyle membership that's going to be able to hang in the Punta Cana, that 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom that sleeps 10 people. Well, in the DR, in a travel zone. Well, get this, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mr. Estacio sends me over something, and he says, hey, Eric, you know where Los Terranos is, right? I said, I've heard of Los Terranos. So that was yesterday. So I'm going to do a video on this. I probably shouldn't show you guys this because I'm not supposed to show it, I think, until Friday, but it's okay. It's all love. Los Terranos is about 3 hours from Punta Cana. So I'm like, I poo-poo it. I'm like, whatever. Then I find out Los Terranos has a freaking international airport there, AZS. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me check this out so people can fly there directly. Then I look on the map. I see Miami to AZS, Samana. And I see round trip $240. I'm like, hold on a second. Miami's a big city and a connector city. You're telling me people can go to Los Terranos for this cheap? I'm like, hold on. So this is how far I get, right? So like an hour before, he sends me over the whole shebang. I'm about to show you guys this whole shebang. And now I thought I was going to implement the beach property because it's a 4-bedroom and we can charge $700, $600, $800 a night. Well, in Los Terranos, if a person has 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, the prices seem to be $300 and something a night anyhow. Even if you have a 2-bedroom, sure, in certain location on Airbnb. But here's the thing. I'm going to show you this, and I might get in trouble, but I got to show you. Here we go. I'm going to keep going. Let me see. I'm going to email as well because I'll tell you what I'm doing. Here we are. I can't wait to see the system crumble in a good way. Exactly. You got to be holding the right assets. You won't mind if the system crumbles. Tiff, anytime sis family has to get our money. Exactly. Wilson Koo. Okay. Vanessa Comagate, $5 donation. Thank you. I humbly appreciate the $5 donation. You're already a member of the channel with the icon giving me the support. Here's a tank of gas on me. Oh, thanks, boss, for your hard work. Thank you so much, Vanessa Comagate, for your endless, undying support. I appreciate it. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. If you need to jump your personal credit score and you don't have the time, we can get you help for that. Everyone should look to clear any mistakes and inquiries on your credit report before the end. Exactly. I have to agree. All right. That's Q1 2022. Have to agree on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. About to get in a little trouble because I'm about to show you this. Now, you guys know how I've been an advocate, how I've been like, well, I pretty much like Vista Cana because of all the amenities, right? And because it's in Punta Cana that has the most tourists. I'm going to obviously look tomorrow or after this live stream and see what the tourist numbers are in Los Terranos, right? But what if I told you there's another similar type of thing and it's in Los Terranos? Yes. Cana Rock? No, better than Cana Rock. Vista Cana, similar to Vista Cana, but what if you had something that was a combination of Vista Cana and Cana Rock's location? Oh my. What if there's properties there that start off for $99,000? Oh my. What if you can get an 1,800 square foot townhouse for about 170? What if the beach is 500 yards away from the furthest unit away? That means some units are 200 feet from the water, some are 100 yards from the water. Okay, I'm going to have to show you this. Oops, not a tank, a gallon. Yeah, exactly. In Florida, though, at least it's a gallon and a half. Thank you so much, though, Vanessa. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to show you guys this. Let me, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to, I don't want to change the page on that. So check it out. Yeah, this, so let me give you guys some, this is incredible. Sports complex. Check. What I mean by that: basketball court, mini golf, tennis courts. Whoever buys there a certain unit size, I think it's a 2-bedroom and up, you get a free golf cart. Now, I'm going to say something that is ridiculous. Here's what's ridiculous. The largest pool in Latin America. How about that? That's right. The largest pool in Latin America. You heard me. You heard me, ladies and gentlemen. This is Blue Tyrannus. I still haven't got clarification yet if this is actually water up here, but there's a beach club up front. These are townhomes right here, ladies and gentlemen. These townhomes are 239,000, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 1,800 square feet. These ones up here with a jacuzzi included. Yeah. The largest pool in Latin America is here. That's right. It beats out anything in Punta Cana, beats out anything in Santo Domingo, Santiago, anything in Puerto Plata, anything, the largest in Latin America. Ladies and gentlemen, look at here. Here's a clubhouse. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a clubhouse. This is a little island, as you can see, peninsula. And this is a clubhouse. It also has a 2,500 seat amphitheater. You can already see the basketball courts. You can see the tennis courts. You don't see the Olympic size pool. You do see the mini golf. All right. What you also don't see is the trail. On the outside of this thing is the trail, is the running trail. But hold on, there's more. There's more. There's a mall in this complex. Shopping in the complex. Art gallery in the complex. Hotel in the complex. Cinemas, that's right, movie theater in the complex. Man, another shopping plaza in the complex. Baseball somewhere in the complex. Is that enough for you yet? Because that is awesome. Now, the red areas that you see, these are condos. They have condos, they have villas, they have townhomes. But up here, allegedly, is where townhomes are. It says second line to the beach. I might have to show you this because you're not going to believe me. Oh, by the way, notice the natural ecosystem track. You see that there? It's these little red lines. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but they got their own little running track and all that. And did I mention, apparently they have these little golf holes that I don't fully understand because the way this is structured looks weird. But yeah, there's apparently this little golf section here also. So I don't know what this is. And notice solar energy farm, bio farm, all down here. Now, I know this may be a bit much, but I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you something else. Okay. This is literally like Vistacana in Blue Tyrannus. This project, Blue Tyrannus, they have everything here. The largest water I like. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, I'm going to show you the brochure. I'm going to show you the brochure. This is crazy. All right, let's see. Here we go. While this is going, Walmart running low on food. I can only imagine what is coming up next. Stock up. Exactly. Thank you, Joshua Felder. Ladies and gentlemen, go to the store. Please stock up. This might be why God wanted me to wait. Melanie Bonita, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the icon. Miss 25 streams of income is in the house. She could be getting 26 after she sees the largest pool in Latin America complex. Whoa, it's in Las Tyrannus. I don't know the tourist numbers in Las Tyrannus, but I do know this. Las Tyrannus is not that big. So even if you only got 1 million people a year, I would imagine that would be significant in that area presently because this project is huge. All right. Melody Bonita says, I love it. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to show you the beach, of course. Of course, they're going to show us the beach, right? Boss, is there a wave pool too? Maybe they can make hurricane-sized waves. No wave pool on this. Great evening, Miss Bonita. Art gallery, that's my type of living. That's right. Just like at Vistacana with an art gallery, these guys at Tyrannus has an art gallery. But the thing is, they got the same thing as Vistacana, except instead of the saltwater lagoon, beach, and the freshwater fish, they just said, forget all that. We're just going to have the biggest pool in Latin America. I'm like, oh my God, this is out of control. Wow, this is awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Great evening, Wilson Koo. That is great looking plan of the resort. Tell me about it. I'm still trying to get clarification, ladies and gentlemen, because SSN Lifestyle members, I'm going to tell you right now, if that townhouse that's 1,800 square feet, it's actually 170, I think it's 178 square meters. So that makes it almost 1,900 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 239, I think, 239,000. I'm going to tell you right now, if it actually is by the beach, well, SSN Lifestyle members, y'all are going to have a spot at Las Tyrannus. That's all I can say, because that's going to be off the charts. This is going to be where the Founders Club members can actually rent this one out, and members can stay there at a discounted price, but only the Founders Club members and Premier Club members will be able to do that. Hey, sis, I smashed the like button. Thank you so much. 2 hours, 9 minutes in. Please smash the like button. Hey, Vanessa Comagate, solar too. Exactly, Melanie Bonita. That's exactly what I said, because electricity is expensive and it's a premium over there. That's why when you Airbnb there, they always make you as a guest pay for the electricity. So that's another thing. Walmart, Costco, Target, good retail stocks. That is true. That is very true. Sorry, fam. Had to step away for a sec. No worry, Auntie Val. There's another property in Los Terranes called Blue Terranes. I'm just giving you guys heads up. Looky here, looky here. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedrooms with golf cart included. That's what this carito de golf eléctrico incluido. All right. Now, habitations with a linea blanca, that usually means kitchen line, the white line. That means they're going to include the kitchen appliances, the refrigerator, the stove, and the washer dryer. That's usually included. That's what the white line means. Unfortunately, this is in Spanish. All right, you guys already saw that up and close and personal, but this is what you hear. Look, villas, 178 meters, and the townhomes are the villas are 200. Okay, villas. The villas are, well, I don't know the price on the villas. If you guys could read Spanish, here we are. Oh, restaurant and bars on site. I forgot about that. Of course, if there's a hotel, there's going to be restaurant and bars on site, but there's restaurant and bars on site. Museum zone. This over here on the right-hand side, this is 2,500 person amphitheater. It's off the charts. The cinema, this is off the charts. Here's the amphitheater. Capacity is 2,500 persons. Okay, bars and restaurants. Here is the first units. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom level looks sweet to me. Very, very sweet to me. I'm going to tell you guys, you guys are going to go crazy on this. You're going to go crazy. I know what the prices are. That's the thing. So I'm trying to find the prices while I'm thinking about it. How about a 3 bedroom, 3 bath on the water, swim out, 169. That's right, you heard me. 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 169. Another 3 bedroom, 3 bath is 189. Those are 130 square meters, which makes them about 140, 145, 143, something like that. I mean, 1,400 square feet, 1,450, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 169, 189 on the water that you see in the picture. That's right. That's right. Look, here's where they are in red. In red. Sheesh. Crazy, right? First level. Nice. Nice. First level with the terrace. Notice the swim out. You have a terrace and a swim out. You heard me. 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 169. I know. I know. How about a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 159? Yeah, I know. And a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 169 as well. Except a little smaller, 128 square meters, which means about 1340, 1350 square feet. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. And if you wanted a penthouse, you can see the penthouse up there with the umbrellas, right? Those are pricey. $349. But what if I told you they were like 3,000 square feet? That's right. With a pool and sea view, pool and ocean view, 3,000 square feet for 329,000 and 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Penthouse unit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you think that's crazy. Think that's crazy. All right. Just had to show you. Let me go. Let's keep rolling. That's that section. All right. Let me scroll down. I'm just going through the floor plans. I'll probably do a video on this. Here's the next section called Larimar. Look at this. Some more units on the water. You see the golf carts because people get their golf carts. You get 2 parking spots here, by the way. You can see there's clearly a penthouse unit. And we'll see in the red where these units are. They are surrounded by water as well. You gotta love this, right? You gotta love it. I love this design. I love it. It's beautiful. Another nice building, except these are the apartments, looking nice. Now, again, let me see. Where's our swim outs? On the bottom. You got to be on the bottom floor. There's the swim out once again. So I'm going to go look for the price for this. And this is the Larimar. And just so you guys know, okay, I how about 139,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in this unit? The swim out on the bottom. And it's 120 square meters. Right, 1,300 square feet. Okay. Now, if you want garden view, which means you're going to be on the other side of the building, 109,000. Oh yeah, 109. Now, let's say you have pool view and sea view. That's right, pool and sea view, 149,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm going to be making a video about this. This is going to be like sold. These prices are right there, and when people can have pool and sea view, Jesus, for under 150, under 150 or less. All right. Now, penthouse unit here, 349. That's because it has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. And they have sea view, pool view, garden view, all in the penthouse is 349. So penthouse is straight up. And the penthouse, 362 square meters. You guys can start doing the math. That is huge. They must be including terrace space because that'd be over 4,000 square feet. That's crazy. All right. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. I think the townhouses, they don't show the actual picture. They don't really know what they're going to be doing. Here's the other ones. This is the waterfall units. More units on the water with some more nice patio areas. Here we go. This is the other units on the water. You can see in the red. That's them. And this is the waterfalls of Firo, right? I'll leave it on that screen here where you guys can see the gray areas where the water is. Also, the area surrounding the little island is also water. But notice there's water on the outside where the reds are, buildings are too. So that's how they're able to have a lot of these units on the water. And I got to go tell you the prices for this section. What's this, Safiro? Okay, so here's where they have a 1-bedroom unit, $99,000. 1-bedroom units are 90 square meters. These are luxury units. That's 1,000 square feet for a 1-bedroom. Okay, golf cart not included for the 1-bedrooms. just so you know. Now, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, $189,000. I do not have the floor plan for the 3 3s, other than I do have it actually, just now that I'm thinking about it. It shows it in the brochure that I'm showing you. The thing I don't like, I'm going to tell you right now, the 3 bedroom, 3 baths, they have 2 bedrooms, have a bathroom in the bedroom. So they're 2 master bedrooms. They have the 3rd bedroom on the same floor, but you walk out and walk into the bathroom. But there's no other room upstairs, so nobody would need to use the bathroom. But for some reason, they didn't just make all 3 of them have a master bath, which was kind of weird. But anyhow, just letting you know, and it's kind of weird how they have it set up. But anyhow, now the penthouse unit here, $349 as well. All right. Pool C, all the units, not all. If you're on the 3rd or 4th floor in this particular building, you have pool and sea view, and all units come with jacuzzi. You either have swim up or you have jacuzzi if you're on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floor. At all of these units have jacuzzis included, apparently. So that's another thing. So here you go. See the jacuzzis here, terrace, little area. What is this? Entrance. And then let me show you a 2-bedroom. Here's a 3-bedroom right here. First swim up. If you see on the right-hand side, looks like they have a double entrance. That's weird. Kind of cool, actually. This unit, no bathroom. Got to walk out. That's a universal. This unit, can't tell. One of these units have a bathroom. It looks like they have a bathroom. This unit has their own bathroom too. All right. So I must have saw a penthouse unit that had the 3 bedrooms all upstairs. But either way, not for some reason, all 3 bedrooms do not have their own bathroom. You always have to come out. Here's a 2-bedroom where they have the sharing with the people here in the living room. All right. So let me see. Is the townhouse here? Yep. Townhouses. White sand, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, they don't show. They just have this rendering. These are probably going to look sweet. Luxury apartments. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm trying to get clarification, because what you don't know is that circle right here. This is the beach club. I've never heard of a beach club not being by the beach. If this is the beach and these red spots are the townhomes, these are going to be sold out first day it's available. And I believe the first day it's available is Friday. These are going to be sold out. At least they're going to be sold out in 72 hours. I know that for a fact, because these are like, let me get you the prices. These are not $300,000 or $400,000. You're right by the water and the beach club. I mean, this is almost like take my money here shortly. I still haven't gotten clarification, but here you go, ladies and gentlemen. $1,000 to reserve. Now you know, on the apartments it's $1,000 to reserve. The townhouses is $5,000 to reserve, and the villas is $10,000. This is going to be done April 2024, which means 2 years from now, for the largest place, largest pool in South America. Okay, James Way, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the icon next to your name. Thank you so much for being here. What? Yes, we're into the real estate portion. This is the largest pool in Latin America that also possibly could be by the beach. I haven't gotten clarification. I've been begging for this information, but I should have it by tomorrow. Because if this thing is actually on the beach, people have pool views and they have sea view, as they're calling it, which I'm assuming is ocean view. If there are these apartments and townhomes and villas that have this type of sea view and ocean view and all this, and they're talking about under $200,000, except if you get a penthouse or a villa, you're going to be over 300, but under 200,000 or in the low twos, woo, this is a winner. Loving what I see here. Auntie Val, I agree. Tim Smith, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the members only chat. That means members with the icon. Thank you so much for being here, Tim Smith. Very nice to see you once again. This is nice. Yes, it is, Tim Smith. This is nice. Blue Tyrannus is the project. And oh, by the way, in case that you just got here, ladies and gentlemen, it has a mall. It has a basketball court. It has Olympic-sized pool. Meanwhile, they have pools already. The largest pool surrounds each building. And they still have an Olympic-sized pool. And they have mini golf. And they have an amphitheater. And they have cinemas. And they have a running track. And they have a solar farm. Oh my God, what is going on? They have restaurants. They have bars. They have a clubhouse right smack dab on the island, their little peninsula, and they have a beach club. This is Vista Cana, except on the beach. This is a merge of Cana Rock and Vista Cana together on the freaking beach. This is incredible. At least I think it's on the beach. Hold on. I don't want to get carried away yet. But in their brochure, they said those squiggly lines was water. So I am hoping that if this is really on the beach, then this is bargain. This is a bargain. Okay, those prices are amazing. Yes, this is a bargain. Las Terranas is also very close to the towns of Sosúa and Cabarete, also to Puerto Plata, which is one of the major cities on the island. What's the payment plan on these? All right, payment plan. There it is. It depends on what you get, but basically 15% is going to be needed 45, 35 days. But what I like is 35% during construction. So they're just 5% off of the norms. Remember, last year it was 1,000 down the reserve, 10,000 down payment, and then generally 30% during construction. Well, some places were 20% last year, 20%, 30%, 40%. These guys are a happy medium, 15% down, 35% during construction, 50% LTV. 2 years from now, well, you guys know if you put down 50%, you're not going to have a problem financing it, even in the DR. All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, on that. That's the payment plan. But once again, let me go to, how did I get there? I know how I got there. Let's just go to, I can't show you the prices. I'm not going to do that yet. I don't have clearance. I already went too far. So I'm not going to show the list, but it's like incredible. This is incredible. Now I'm going to go to look at if the townhouses are up by the water, so I'm going to tell you guys what it says. So 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, $239,000 for the townhouse. And it says second line of beach, jacuzzi, and front yard. That's what it says. Now, just to be clear, this up here, well, you guys can't see, but at the top where it says Blue Tyrannus, that up there in the red are the townhomes. Now, $239,000. But here's the weird part. That is on like it's like unit 1. But for some reason, Townhouse 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are 269,000. There's no distinction. They're still 178 square meters. There's still 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Everybody gets a golf cart. And they all say second line of beach. You have your own jacuzzi and you have a front yard. I don't know why there's a difference in price. I think it might have to do with location. That would be my guess. It probably has to do with location, whether you're on the pool water or not. I'd be willing to bet you. Yes, that would make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I think that's what makes it the 269 is going to be on the pool too. So they're going to have townhouses on the pool, I'll bet you. Let's see. Hold on. We have something else going on. There's units. Uh-oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed. Here we go. I just read something. Okay. This thing says pool beach area. When it says pool beach area, these townhomes start escalating. Those townhomes in the pool beach area is $299,000. 300 grand. All right. So there we go. Mystery may have been solved. I think the ones up front are 300 grand, which actually, if that really is by the pool and the beach, that would be a bargain as well. 1,800 square, no, it's more than that. 178 square meters. Somebody probably knows. I think that's going to be, what is that? Isn't that going to be like 1,900 square feet? 1,920 or something? I think so. 1,880. Yeah, 1,900 square feet on the water. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but it still says second line of beach, direct access to the beach pool. Interesting. Direct access to the beach pool. So that means, no, the beach club is up front where it says White Sands. All the condos or townhomes are inside here. So the ones on the water are $299. I mean, on the pool water, those are $299. All right. Well, I'll have to do a video about this once I get everything together. The 239 says area east. All right. 239 is area east, and their units 1, 2, and 8, 9. So I don't know what that means. But if this is north, that's south. That means east is over on the right side. So area east, yeah, I have a feeling the first and the last. Ones on the ends are 239. I'll take ones on the end versus in the middle. I'll take an end unit. That's crazy. They can't be cheaper. But anyhow, yeah, units 1, 2, and 8, 9 are 239. All the rest are 269. Oh, by the way, there's only 4 townhouses that are 239. All the rest of the townhouses are 269 and 299. So there you have it. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. After all my oogling and goggling, I'm still doing tutorial video for Drip Community, just waiting for the Manor Farm to drop. We'll have a video ready on Sunday. Thank you so much, Joshua Felder. We're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours, 33 minutes. If you want to talk about this project, we'll still talk. But in the meantime, please smash the like button. There's another project in the DR that I love. Man, oh man, I love it. All right, that will work. Yeah, that will work. All right, Joshua Felder, I appreciate that. Man, that is nice. I agree. 362 square meters is 3,895 square feet. Yes, that is ridiculous size for an apartment. We're talking Dubai style apartment sizes. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually, I can't believe that size. But if that is true, that is astonishing. That's astonishing. That is crazy. 178 square meters is, oh yeah, see, 1,900 square feet. That is huge in itself for a townhouse. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So you can sleep up to 8 for sure. Too bad you can't get that magical 9. That's what we need. All right, 170, 1,900 square feet. Exactly. Exactly. 178 square meters. So these are on the beach or near the beach. Yes, Vanessa Comagate, near the beach. Exactly. 239,000. There's 2 of those units. They're going to be gone, I guarantee you, first day, because all the rest are 269. But 269 is not even bad. 1,900 square feet, 269, and on the, well, by the beach. Well, not only by the beach, it's by the beach club. So that's the thing. The beach club is on front. The beach club apparently is in the front. You guys can see it on the red dot. It says beach club. So that whole front thing, I think, is the beach club. The second line they're referring to with the townhouses is behind the beach club. So literally, you live right behind the beach club. So the beach club is your playground and the beach is your playground. Now, this is incredible. That's all I can say. This is incredible. But hey, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I always look how to get around things, right? Look at this. Did you guys look at the Stardust right under Blue Tyrannus? See the units here? Those units are walking distance to the beach as well. And I don't know what the Stardust units are, quite frankly, but notice how close they are. You get to walk across and you're right here to the beach as well. And who knows what's in front of this area? It's probably another resort or something going to be there. But that's pretty cool. All right. Once again, clubhouse on the island, that little peninsula here. Clubhouse. I don't know what Conscious Day paddle is, unless that's paddle boats. I don't know. Obstacle course. That's funny. Tennis courts. Olympic-sized pool. Basketball. Mini golf. All on this little island. This place is awesome. This is straight up awesome. Straight up. All right. I'm going to do one last thing because I want to see something. Okay, Stardust. Oh, there's villas somewhere. I don't know where they are. Oh, that's Edificio. Okay. I was trying to find out how much the villa prices are before I let you guys go tonight, because I didn't realize I might have the. No, I don't have the prices for those. All right. Yeah. That is fantastic project. Love it. Yes, I love it too. That's on parallel with Vistacana. This is basically just like Vistacana. And if Vistacana would have been on the beach, that's what this is. Vistacana on the beach. And even Vistacana doesn't have a cinema. They do have an amphitheater, but not an amphitheater that holds 2,500 people. They do have the running trails at Vistacana as well. They do have the basketball, the soccer, the tennis courts, the pools and all that at the sports complex, the same kind of thing. But they don't have a grocery store, as far as I know, at Vistacana, but they're going to have it at the entrance, which is cool. But this place has everything that Vistacana has and on the water. Jesus, crazy. Love the units and can get really comfortable living there. Yeah, you're right about that. The space is right. You will not find a better deal with those amenities in oceanfront anywhere else on the island. Trust me, $299K. This is a short rental dream. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. $239, $269, $299, and you're right by the beach club, right by the water. That's literally almost like yours, Marrero, where you have your Galaxy, and then you're right there for the entrance to walk besides the Hard Rock to get to the beach club. So it's similar to that distance wise, somewhat, except this is literally right behind the beach club. So that means the beach is, man, I would guess 200 feet away or something. That's crazy. But I still want clarification to make sure that is actually the water. But as far as I know, nobody calls a beach club when it's not at the beach. So this literally, these prices are ridiculous. And if Marrero is correct that this is near Cabarete and all that, because I thought Cabarete Puerto Plata was, well, okay. I do know this is 3.5 hours from Punta Cana. And I think he's right because Cabarete and Puerto Plata is supposed to be 3.5 hours also. So if this is in that area, except this is in the upscale area, oh, this is a win-win. This is in a place called Samana, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no credit check, no qualifying, no barrier to entry other than cash flow. That's what you're going to need to get into this one. This is going to pop off on Friday, I believe, that it's going to become available. And I guarantee you those townhouses snapped up, they're going to be the first ones. I guarantee it. The second ones are going to be those other units that are, I think they're 189, those other units behind, which is also a hell of a deal, but they're not 1,900 square feet. Whatever 132 square meters is, that's what they are. So that's 1,450 square feet roughly, which is still a nice size. But 1,900 square feet, that's a hell of a size for a unit. And man, what can we say? No better deal. Marrero sums it up, $299K. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to wrap this up tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here. And hopefully, if you didn't catch the business credit, personal credit information, starting up your business, it's at the beginning, so you'll have to do a replay. All right. Need that contact info for them. James Way, send me an email, support@stopstrugglingnow.com or eric@stopstrugglingnow.com. It's our favorite realtor, Mr. Estacio. That's who you'll need to contact. So I'll send you over his WhatsApp so you can contact him tomorrow so you can get this stuff from him. All right. So that is the deal. You guys are going to have to check it out. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I hope I sprung out this surprise on you tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little surprise. And all I can say is there's always a bright side to everything. So keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.